guys, today I am going to teach you how to fill in fonts using the Silhouette Curio. And this is a great thing to know how to do if you are using sketch pens or other pens to write. And normally, or at least with the Cameo, if you were using sketch pens with the fonts, you would get the outline of the font, and it was a little tricky to get the pens to fill in the font. But with the Curio, there's some new features that make it really easy to do, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. So first we need to open up the Studio Design Silhouette Studio software, and you can see with the Curio there's a few extra features, like we have emboss and stipple here, and we're going to be using emboss. But first we're going to come over here and get the text tool and just type whatever text you want. I'm just going to do fill in font because that's what we're doing, and I'm going to pick a pretty little scripty font. Let's see, let's do this one, and then zoom in a little bit so we can see. We want to make sure that the letters are connecting to one another. I'm gonna adjust the spacing just a little bit to make sure the letters are overlapping. And then when I like how that looks, I'll just get out of the text and select it. And then I'm going to go up here to modify, and I'm going to weld. So now all of the letters are connected, and we have one, or there's different pieces, but we don't have each individual letter separated any longer. Then I'm going to go up and group this. So this is one grouped object now. And if I use my sketch pen now, the pen would just write wherever the lines are, wherever there's a red line. So I would get, this part would look pretty good, but then this part right here would be, the wide part of the letter would just be open. So if I want to fill in the font to make it look like a solid typeface, I need to go to the emboss menu. And I'm going to select emboss/deboss. And then I'm going to choose one of these options here: concentric, spiral, parallel lines, or crosshatch. You could try any of these, and if you do it close enough, it'll work. But I really like the way the concentric looks for filling in fonts. And then you need to adjust the spacing here. Right now it's at 0.1 inches, and I've found that 0.1 works pretty well. And there you go. That's all you have to do. And what it has done is it's basically traced inside lines at 0.01 inch in between each one. And it kind of depends on what pen you're using. With some pens you might have to go a little smaller, or if you're using a thicker pen you might want more space between the lines. But basically now if I send that to the Curio, it will with a sketch pen, then it will sketch the font all filled in, and that's it. It's super easy. So you just show you that, you come here, if you're doing cardstock, select whatever material you're using, and then change your tool or the blade type to the sketch pen, and it'll tell you which platforms you need, and that's it. You send it in. The other thing that's really cool is because the Curio is, let's see, well, I'll show you. Because the Curio has two different tools, if we wanted this word to be in a different color, we could come over here and make that tool 2. And this will be on cardstock and a sketch pen. So now you could put a black pen in the red slot and a pink pen in the blue spot, and then send it to the Curio, and the Curio will color in the red letters with the black pen and the blue letters with the pink pen, and it's really cool. Anyway, I hope that's helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and good luck. Happy making.